Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a mini Sephora and Ulta haul, just a couple new products that I got, and I'm going to combine them with some other things I already have to test the products and make sure that they are good. So first things first, I have this 5-piece brush collection and case from Morphe. It's called Complexion Gold. So I will be using some of those tools today. And it comes in a really pretty case. So this Morphe collection comes with a deluxe angled brush, a pro flat fluffer brush, a pro flat buffer brush, a deluxe highlight fan brush, a deluxe pointed contour brush, and a precision pointed powder brush. And these 5, along with the case, are $25, so it's a pretty good deal. So all I have done to my face is I have my eyeshadow primer on and my brows done, and a little bit of white eyeliner in my waterline, and that is it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face with Tatcha the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. So this has been pretty popular and I wanted to give it a try. It is pretty expensive, it's $52, however you use a tiny bit. So I feel like this could last you 6 months to a year at least. So it does come in like a freshness seal, which I really like. So it comes with this itty bitty round scoop, and the instructions say to use the round scoop, glide it across the surface until the primer reaches the line marked, which is this little line. So you need just about a quarter of or a third of this whole little scoop. And then you warm it between your fingertips, press into skin in upward strokes. So let's give it a go. It's really pretty. So I got it up to the little mark. I'm gonna put it on my fingertips, warm it. That's actually a lot of product. You might be able to get away with a little bit less depending on your skin type. That feels really hydrating, and I have very dry skin. The next thing I'm going to do is put on my foundation, and I didn't want to use a new foundation because I want to be able to test this primer with the foundation that I've already used. So I'm going to use my Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage. And using a damp beauty blender, we're just going to bounce it into the skin. So far so good. It blended nicely on my skin. It looks really hydrated. Hopefully it doesn't make it feel sticky, but we'll see in a little while. The next thing I wanted to use was the Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Now this is 50% water, and I had to touch it and test it before I came on to film this video because the reviews I've heard about it is it feels so weird. And it does. It feels like water, but it's a powder, so it's very strange. So in order for me to test this, I wanted to use a concealer that I've already used. So I'm using the Mercie Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Concealer. And using my damp beauty blender again, we're just gonna buff. Use my beauty blender. Set my under eye. And my eyelid. Alright, so I'm going to take this pointed contour brush and just get a little bit of the powder and tap it into my skin to help set my foundation. This does feel crazy. It feels wet, but it's dry. That looks good. It doesn't look cakey. Sometimes setting powders can look a little cakey, and this looks good so far. Alright, so really quick, I'm going to do just some light contour, some bronzing, some blush, and I will be right back for the next step. Alright, next I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. Super pretty. And I'm going to be using the Morphe highlighter fan brush. Wow, that is really nice. Alright, the next guy I want to use is from Natasha Denona. It's a duochrome top coat, and it is in the shade Burnt Terracota / Green. So in order for me to use it, I obviously need to do other things with my eyes. So I'm just going to do like a quick, really light smoky eye, nothing crazy because I don't want to take away from this duochrome top coat. So once again, I'm going to use the Natasha Denona Tropic palette, and using my Ipsy L34 Blend Beauty, I'm going to go into the shade Fake Tan. I'm just blending this as my transition shade. Next, using my Glamour Dolls Rose Gold brush, I am going to go into the shade Sahara and just taking it a little bit lower in the crease. And as always, use a clean brush to blend any harsh lines. I'm going to take that same color Sahara and use my IT Cosmetics number 124 Airbrush Precision Smudger brush, and we're just going to smudge the lower lash line. And using my Morphe M433, I'm going to go into the shade Cocoa and just blend a little bit in my outer V. And blend any harsh lines. Now we can finally get to the duochrome top coat. And I'm just going to use my finger. That is super pretty. Okay, real quick, I'm going to put on some eyeliner and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and the next thing we're going to use is the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. So far it's really pretty, but I feel like it could have a little bit more coverage, a little more thickness to it. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to use the MAC Hint of Color Lip Oil. Now, I suffer from chapped lips all the time. I exfoliate all the time, I keep them moisturized all the time, and no matter what I do, they just are always chapped and peeling. So my go-to lately has been the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil, and this is $9, whereas the MAC version is $17. However, the Ulta brand is 0.15 fluid ounces and the MAC brand is 0.37, so you are getting more than 2 times the amount in the MAC, and the lip oils are great. The one thing that keeps my lips hydrated, so let's see how it works. It's not sticky, which is really nice, and it feels really nice and hydrating. I will have to continue to wear it throughout the day to see how I like it or not. So all in all these products were pretty much a hit. I did only use 2 of the 5 Morphe brushes, but so far they worked really nicely. The Tatcha primer kept my skin really hydrated, and the foundation looks good. It's not moving or anything like that. The Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder was really cool. My under eye area is not splotchy or cakey, and me having really dry skin, that's something that I really suffer from no matter what I use. So hopefully it will keep my concealer on all day. Next is the Amrezy highlighter, and it's really pretty. So that is definitely a hit. I'm definitely a fan of the Natasha Denona Duochrome eye topper. The Superfan mascara, I could take it or leave it. You know, this is over $20, where you can get the L'Oreal Lash Paradise for $10, and that fans out your eyelashes even more. It gives it more volume, more length, so you can go with a cheaper alternative. The MAC Hint of Lip Oil, I don't really know how I feel about this. The color is pretty, however, this is not something that I could just wear around the house when I'm in my pajamas. So I may stick with the Ulta lip oil, but I will have to continue to wear the MAC and give it a little more of a test. So that's it for today. I hope you liked this. I hope it was informative, and I hope you're having a great one, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.